Today's horoscope, Scorpio July 5, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The moon moves into your sign today, pulling you out from the backwoods in some symbolic manner. It's a time when you're clearer about how you feel. Also today, Venus enters your solar house for a stay of over 3 weeks, and you're in good shape for bonding with someone, or yourself, more deeply. Even so, it's not the most straightforward transit for outward expressions of love and affection. This cycle favors a focus on the more intricate or complex side of your relationships or finances. Approaching the trickier gray areas of life with more grace, charm, and understanding can help boost your life in key ways. Until July 30th, it's a good cycle for finding support or backing from others, both emotionally and financially. Venus and Mercury form a parallel today, emphasizing verbalizing your feelings, and although there can be some hit and miss energy, it's ultimately useful to get everything out in the open. Crack your knuckles and stretch, the cosmic weather is going to test you. Today, sweet Venus, our lesser benefic, is uniting in a perfect conjunction with electric Uranus across the sky in your solar house of partnerships. This ensures that drama is afoot when it comes to your relationships. In fact, you may feel like your significant other is being spontaneous, chaotic, and entirely disrespectful to you, which provokes you to lay down the law. Do so with grace and honor rather than kicking them to the curb. It'll be better to discuss matters of frustration next week. However, the good way to harness this energy is to embrace your rebellious side with a spontaneous adventure or experimentation in the bedroom. You're in sync with coworkers, even those you've had conflicts with in the past. Since you're on the same page and pursuing the same goals, you can exceed benchmarks and goals with ease. Quite 10-1 can hear you complain about not knowing which voice to listen to. There is no right or wrong, but you, among other signs, are often fooled into thinking so. This is really the main issue for you, accepting the uncertainty in life. To help you acquire security in this insecure world, it is important to ground yourself in a consistent exercise regimen. The benefit is psychological as well as physical. Consistency and discipline will set you free. You'll find working within a structure very satisfying on this day. It can be quite easy for a personality to jump from task to task in a scattered way, despite your love of getting things finished. This is one of those times when it will work to your benefit to go about things in a more methodical way. If you need to be especially productive, try to set the structure for yourself, and then work within that guideline. It is during Venus' last full day in your relationship sector that the moon returns for its monthly visit to Scorpio. Something that puts them on opposite sides of the sky. Venus will leave before they can clash, as they did shortly after she returned nearly a month ago, but the moon will clash with Uranus before they both leave in 3 days. However, until Venus leaves, this is putting a balance between your own and your relationship needs in the spotlight, just as she is working to leave you with a sense of what you want from your relationships. Meanwhile, the moon's return will see the stars lean towards the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence over the weekend. As she reaches her last full day in your relationship sector, Venus catches up with Uranus, who is just 3 days away from leaving as well. This will bring the planets that rule through the laws of attraction and synchronicity together, creating the potential for some serendipitous moments. As the planet of love works to leave you with a better sense of what you want from your relationships, this can help to raise bar. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's astrology sets the stage for transformation, insight, and unexpected breakthroughs, especially in your relationships and finances. When Venus, the planet of love and value, aligns with Uranus, the cosmic awakener, in steadfast Taurus, sudden shifts are not just possible, they're likely. These moments might feel like lightning bolts of truth or disruption, but they're ultimately designed to move you forward, not throw you off course. You may notice something that catches you off guard: a surprising realization in a close relationship, a sudden change in income, or an unplanned expense or opportunity. The experience might stir up uncertainty or even leave you questioning what comes next. But remember, it's often in the unexpected that we find the truth we've been avoiding or the freedom we didn't know we needed. As Venus shifts into curious and open-minded Gemini later today, you'll begin to feel more flexible and emotionally agile. The energy encourages you to explore your options, talk things out, and stay open to new possibilities rather than clinging to old patterns. You might feel drawn to reconnect with someone, dive into meaningful conversations, or think creatively about how to improve your financial flow. Later in the day, Neptune stations retrograde in fiery Aries, lifting a bit of the fog. This could help you see certain illusions more clearly, especially those you've unconsciously held about yourself, your path, or the people around you. While clarity doesn't always arrive with fireworks, you might feel a gentle but undeniable pull toward what's real, what matters, and what's worth fighting for. If today's energy feels heavy or unpredictable, try not to resist it. Even if plans get disrupted or emotions rise suddenly, there's value in how you respond. A flat tire, a cancelled meeting, or a candid conversation could all serve as turning points, offering you insight you wouldn't have accessed if everything had gone perfectly. Sometimes the universe guides us through contrast, not convenience. You may find that this cosmic shakeup actually grants you something you've been seeking for a long time: composure. That deep sense of inner strength and grounded clarity. You'll notice yourself beginning to radiate more confidence, and others will feel it too. Whether it's a colleague seeking your guidance, a friend confiding in you, or even a stranger opening up in an unexpected moment, your calm presence is magnetic right now. That said, while you're in this position of energetic influence, don't forget your own needs and goals. Be generous with your support, yes, but not to the point of self-neglect. You're in a cycle of growth that's both personal and collective, and it's okay to claim space for yourself too. Meditation or even simple reflection can help you stay centered. Trust that tending to your mental peace is not a luxury, it's a necessity. If multiple challenges pop up at once today, try not to feel overwhelmed. Breathe. Prioritize. Tackle one thing at a time. And remember, asking for help isn't weakness, it's wisdom. There's a beautiful balance today between give and take. You'll find that those around you are not only willing but eager to support you, just as you've shown up for them in the past. Let it be a reminder, you're not alone in this. In the financial realm, today may bring a mix of caution and opportunity. That risky project you once hesitated to touch? It might now be worth a second look. But only if you approach it with research, strategy, and a grounded sense of purpose. This isn't about jumping into the unknown recklessly. It's about recognizing when conditions are ripe and being brave enough to take a step toward your bigger vision. Physically, you might feel an uptick in vitality today. Your body is calling for movement, and your spirit is eager for balance. Whether it's a brisk walk, yoga, dancing around your living room, or diving into a group activity, you'll feel better when you engage with your physical self. As your body finds its rhythm, your mind and emotions will follow, easing into a more harmonious flow. You may also notice people turning to you in moments of pressure, drawn to the strength you're emanating. Let that inspire you, not burden you. You're not meant to carry the world, but you are capable of being a light within it. So here's your takeaway for today: lean into the unknown. Explore new perspectives. Honor your emotions, and don't be afraid to make a change even if it's uncomfortable at first. This is a day for courageous clarity, heartfelt truth, and expansive beginnings disguised as disruptions. What unexpected insight showed up for you today? Did anything shift in a relationship or in how you think about your money or your path? Share your thoughts in the comments. We grow together when we reflect together.